Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto Trader Network. My name is Chris. If you are new here, we do a monthly giveaway, so please hit that subscribe button. That is all you have to do to be entered, is just be a subscriber to the channel. This month we're giving away $100. That drawing will be on July 31st, and as soon as we hit 2,000 subscribers, we're going to bump that up to 200, 3,000 subscribers, 300, etc., etc. So that's my way of giving back to you guys, my community. I appreciate you. So yeah, again, please hit that subscribe button, and that's all you have to do. All right, so quick market update for you guys for the week. We had some kind of ups and downs in the market. ETH has been doing really great, and so I wanted to kind of touch on that because that is our normal dollar cost average play that we do every week. That is on Sundays. Every Sunday I put out that video on how the portfolio is doing. So if you're interested in check that out, and we do a dollar cost average into ETH, $100 a week every week. And like I said, right now we're doing ETH because ETH is up. We may change that to Bitcoin sometime in the future or something else. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If there's anything that you guys like to see, maybe we'll start a smaller one. If you guys want to see a smaller, maybe $50 a week, into Bitcoin or, Sandbox or, Dogecoin or whatever you guys want to see, let me know. Well, let me know what you think. Anyway, like I said, so market update. We were doing really well throughout the week on some good buzz, especially after that 9.1 print of last week with the Fed came out with the inflation numbers. So that was pretty rough, and surprisingly enough, we were having a good week afterwards. So that was nice to see. And then of course we had the ETH merge, which we'll dive into a little bit more, that was pumping the price of the ETH up, all throughout this past week or so. But yeah, Bitcoin right now we are up 12.4%, so almost 13%. Yesterday we were down below the 22,400 moving average. That is a critical support level. We were a little bit worried. It's good that it is coming back up today. The dip was caused by Tesla selling $936 million worth of Bitcoin. If they had not done that, they would not have made their forecast numbers for the year, and their stock is already 31% down year to date. So I do hold some Tesla. I bought in at 938. So yeah, that is tough to see, but I'd rather not have them sell all of their Bitcoin holdings. I think they said 75% of their Bitcoin holdings, just to make their earnings call. So yeah, interesting little tidbit there. So that was what caused that dip earlier this week. Thankfully, we have rebounded today. So we are back up today on the daily 24 hours. We're at 0.3% for Bitcoin, and Ethereum is up 1.4%. So we're coming back up. That's great news. ETH is up almost 33%, of course, on the hype of the merge coming in September. So we're still riding that wave, and that's great. ETH right now processes about 15 to 20 transactions per second. With the merge to proof of stake, we're going to be at about 100,000 transactions per second. So it's a huge upgrade to the network. Vitalik was in Switzerland at a conference earlier this week, and he said basically right now Ethereum is about 40% mined. After the merge, they're going to be about 55%, sorry. And so it's still a long way to go with Ethereum. A lot of growth potential. Bitcoin, they say, is about 80%. So that's what experts believe, is they're about 80% mined into Bitcoin. So once they get to the end of Bitcoin, that's it. The price only will go up from there, because these are tokens that have a finite amount. So same thing with Ethereum. But so yeah, anyway, STETH is almost repegged. That's really good news for all you Lido financiers out there. We're looking a little bit better with the ETH market with the news of the merge. So that's been really great. All right, so then we have, unfortunately, the S&P also down 17.5% for the year. So that's pretty tough, sitting just below that 4,000 number. We do have a Fed meeting next week on the 26th and 27th. So I would absolutely watch out for that. Be really careful riding this wave up too high, guys. I would not put too much in right now. We may be looking at a bull trap. If we get a really bad read next week on our inflation numbers, there is fear that we may get a 100 basis point hike. Now that is, it's a pretty slim chance what they're calling for. But we just had a 75% basis point hike. That other 75% is kind of written into the market already for next week, but it could go to 100. So like I said, keep an eye on that. Usually during the Fed meeting, if we get good news, there's a little bit of a pump, and then it kind of falls back down the next day and then kind of rallies the day after. So keep an eye on that. That's what I've noticed. I'm not saying that that's what's going to happen every single time, but I have watched these Fed meetings where, during the meeting, as soon as Jay Powell comes out and starts talking, a lot of times we get a good rally in the market and then we kind of lose it the next day. So if you're a day trader, yeah, you might have seen that too, and you might want to make a little bit of money. Who knows? All right, so right now, inflation's at a 9.1%. 40-year high. As you guys know, that was the print from last June. So GDP numbers are also going to be released in that meeting. Right now, economists are calling for a potential 40% chance of a recession. So if we have another negative print of GDP, first quarter was down 1.6%. So if we have another negative number, which they are believing this should be, that puts us in an actual recession. And, I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling it already. So I've definitely tightened the belt a little bit, and grocery stores definitely getting a little bit tougher to swallow that large bill with 6 kids and everything. So hoping that we get this to turn around pretty quickly. So we'll see how that goes. Basically GDP, for those who don't know, is your gross domestic product. That's what your country sells, and services and goods basically offered by the country. It kind of gives you an idea of the state of the economy for that country. So US right now, unfortunately, with negative GDP, is not looking so great. So that's pretty much all I had for you guys in the news. Really quick one today. Like I said, make sure you are subscribed if you want to get in on those giveaways. I am also doing another giveaway for rocket launch token. That one's going to be on July 29th. So if you haven't seen that video, I will post it right up here. That rocket launch video will be right up there. There's a $25 BUSD giveaway in that one if you haven't already signed up for that. And that's pretty much it. You guys have a great weekend, and hopefully this market continues on the rise.